Hey, what's going on, guys? Jesse Ladner here, and welcome back to another video. You're probably wondering, why am I at the stove? Well, and why is there a coffee cup sitting on that burner right there? Well, let's just say one of the burners had crapped out, the switch is malfunctioning. So every now and then, this burner right here, I don't know if it'll come on during the video, but it'll come on high and then turn back off, back high, but it's not going to matter, right? Because we already disconnected the element. But I'm going to see. Because it came on right before I started doing this video, so I'm going to be surprised. The rest of the burners are still working. That one's got a display issue, but that works. That one, I don't want to turn them on right now. It's a long story why, but I really don't want to turn them on. But this one, doesn't matter if this one's on or not. We already disconnected the element, electric taped it. It's a Frigidaire. Let me go. I have to go see if I can find a model real quick. Cause hold on. Well, I think my mom already put the paperwork back up in the filing cabinet. I'm not going to chance on digging it myself, so if I do find out what the model number is, I'll put it in the video title. Otherwise, I'll just not put it in the video title. Anyway, the sound of it here is the microwave. I got the tea going. So I'm going to just eat some chicken nuggets here that I made in the microwave. And see if this thing will start acting up. The switch was on high. Even though it was off, but I'm just keeping an eye on it. And by the way, if y'all wondering, somehow they put the stove and the oven on the same breaker outside, so they're not on separate breakers. The stove and the oven are like on the same breaker. Yes, I know that should be separated, but you know, that should be separated. Anyways, so I'm gonna eat now. I got the tea going in the microwave. Oh, see, there you go. See, it's on, but there's nothing warm because the element's disconnected. See that? Nope, and now it's off. So that switch is malfunctioning. And by the way, we're under a tornado watch. Well, earlier we had a tornado warning until like the top of this hour, which is now like 12:36. Well, I was asleep, and then a tornado warning came in around 11 this morning, I think, as you saw in the previous video. Well, at around 8 a.m. a tornado watch was issued, but I didn't get that on video because I was still in bed. Yeah. But anyway, back to the main topic. That switch is malfunctioning, but look, the burner's not even warm. Just the proof it's not warm, because I mean, you would see it red, and you would see it red anyway if it were, but the element's completely disconnected. So this started happening on Easter night. Like, right before I went to bed, it was showing an 8 and then an error. Now, when me and Mom woke up on that Monday, I think it was. It was Monday. And then it might have been Sunday. I can't remember, but anyways, we woke up and the burner was like on, even though it was off. And we don't know if it happened overnight while I was asleep. I don't know if it happened. It might have been on the whole time. Of course, when that microwave gets down to like 15 seconds, whenever, depending on if it's a long period, if you're cooking a long time, it will do that cool down thing. I'll get it out. Depending on how long you have it running for, it will have that cool down sequence when it gets to 15 seconds. I don't even know if it was boiling or not, but I guess it'll be okay. I want to overboil it to make the tea bags burst. Anyways, I'll just leave that there. I'll put sugar to. Take the tea bags out and put sugar to it in just a bit as soon as I get done eating this. Well, as you saw earlier, every now and then that element will come on, even though the burner's disconnected, but it's still malfunctioning. We got 3 out of 4 still working, but that one, like I said, has a display issue. Yep, love that kind. The chicken nuggets is what I'm talking about. And the tea, too. Anyways, I'm going to finish eating here. I'll come back if this starts acting up again. Let me finish eating here. I want to save some time on this. Oh, and it just came back on. Look at that. But like I said, it doesn't matter if it's on or not because the element's completely disconnected. See, it's not even warm. Yep, and it shut off. So every few minutes it does that. But really not a big deal as long as the element's disconnected. Oh, which by the way, hold on. Which by the way, big news, my girlfriend's actually coming out this weekend. She's coming over this weekend. We're going to go pick her up this Saturday. Might make a YouTube video about that. And yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good day, I bet, on Saturday. Well, as long as that's not constantly on, then as long as it's not on constantly, then it won't. It's not a big deal. Just come every now and then. It just comes on and comes off because the switch on there is bad. It had malfunctioned Easter night. And the next day, me and mom woke up. We came in here. Well, I was trying to see what she was doing, and then Babe, of course, calls my phone. It's a long story, but yeah, my girlfriend called me while I was in the middle of seeing what was going on. What I should have done Easter night. Hold on. I should have turned the darn breaker off to this. We thought about it. Me and Mom thought about it, but just left it on. We could have just shut it off. Well, we didn't know that element was going to turn back on when it was started acting up. Oh, and the cat actually got on here. She actually accidentally stepped on the burner and yeah, kind of burned her foot a little bit there. But I think she's still, as you see, there's some cat hair there, so I think she's still been getting on the stove. Well, I thought she would learn her lesson to stay off the stove. Well, that was on accident. That really wasn't on purpose, but she really shouldn't be on this stove at all. Anyways, I set my phone here. Let me, let's see. I don't want it to end up. Alright, I don't know how well you can see me. I guess you can see me okay. Let me go ahead and sweeten the tea now. Let me just rinse this out real quick. Oh. Okay. I'll go ahead and pull the sugar container out, which we are kind of running low of sugar. And we only got like 2 tea bags left, so my mom's going to go to the store here soon. I'm not even going to, being that the tea is still hot, I'm not even going to bother squeezing the bags. I'm not even going to bother squeezing the bags. I'm just going to, because the tea is still hot. And I'll just set these in the sink for now. I guess you can see it okay, I'm not sure. Oh my. Yep, pretty much running low sugar here. Oh, I don't know if I can get all that in there. I might as well just dump the rest of it in. Screw it, I'll just dump the rest. There, I'll just dump the rest of whatever was left. I know it might be too much sugar, but who cares? Who cares? Now, get the spoon out. I just poured whatever was left in that container because my mom's going to get some more anyway. Like I said, every now and then the stove, the element, like I explained earlier, will come on every now and then. But then it's as long as it's not constantly on, like I said, it's not gonna. It's no biggie. Oh, see, it just came on. I heard it click, and I see the element on lights are on. But I'm in the middle of stirring it, so it's like every 5 minutes or so it'll come on. Every few minutes, I should say. It's on right now, and it just shut off. Yeah, I didn't get that on video because I'm just too busy stirring the tea up here. Actually, there you go. You can kind of see it better. But yeah, it just came on briefly and turned back off. I know I didn't show it. Just stir it like that. That should be good enough. Now I only put it in there for like, it had it in the microwave for like 8 minutes, but it probably would do longer depending on what kind of water you get it out of. If you use hot water, it'll probably take less time to boil. But the way how I do it, the way how I get the water out is basically from the fridge because it's more purified, more filter. You know what I mean. Anyways, let's just dump this in slowly. I think last night when I made it, I poured it too fast and it kind of splattered on me a little bit. Well, it didn't splatter on me, it splattered on the counter. Oh, there's Malibu. And basically what I do is just get it out from here. Excuse me, there. And those chicken nuggets are making me cough somehow. Or it might be the ketchup, who knows. But yeah, I can't wait till my girlfriend comes out this weekend. It's going to be a really good day. And for those who don't remember, me and my girlfriend the girl from South Carolina, we broke up. It's a long story. Why? But I'm dating someone that lives pretty much in my area, if you ask me. I think one more should be good. Yeah. The nephew was over last night. He was supposed to come Monday night. Instead, the crazy niece comes over. Yeah, that one. Crazy niece. She's only 6, so that's... And my nephew's 10. And I have another niece who is 2. And it should be good enough. Okay. And let's just put this back on. Alright, perfect. Now let's get some ice. Too much. Too much. Alright, that should be plentiful. Because the tea's going to be really hot. Now let me set this down real quick while I pour this. Okay. And see, I guess you can see me okay, I'm not sure. But anyways, if you can see me. Yeah, love that kind. Sorry, JK18, if I offended you, because I know you say that all the time. I'm sorry, Jay. Look, I know you like saying that a lot, and I do too. Oh yeah, so we had some bad weather earlier. Well, it's pretty much all settled down for now. Sidewalk's all wet, as you see. Plants are out there. I heard this on the TikTok app before. What, Malibu? You're distracting me. Anyways. Here's the motherfreaking tea. We need to hit at least 500 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Can we hit 500 subscribers? That really would be great. Or at least maybe 1,000. We really need to hit either 500 or 1K. My goal is between 500 and 1K. We already hit 200 subscribers. I appreciate that. I'm like at 222 right now. I was at 223, but I think I lost a subscriber. But yeah, pretty much it. What are you meowing at? Let me see. You're getting me you're distracting me, you know that. You have food and water. What? What? You're distracting me while I'm making a video. Huh. Yeah, we just got her some food because my mom had bought the wrong kind of cat food and she really didn't care for it. So we gave her some turkey. Huh. Her love some turkey. Her love the turkey. Yeah, anyways. And I got some Easter candy right here. My chocolate bunny that my dad have gave me. And, well, there was some, what you would call it, the Hershey's cookies and cream bunnies. Well, I ate that. Still some Reese's eggs. Hershey Kisses. Kit Kats. Skittles. Starburst. Wow, I almost said Starbucks. Wow. Wow, Jesse. Oh, and I heard that. Well, I just missed it, but I heard the element click. I missed that because I got sidetracked. Anyways, let me pour some more of this and I'll put this back in the fridge. Which, by the way, these other appliances are still doing good. Uh-oh, and Humpty Dumpty fell down. Anyways, well, there's like a stain. Hold on. I'm gonna clean my screen up. There's like a stain where my camera lens is on my Malibu. What are you doing? What are you doing? I have no idea what she's messing with. She's distracting me. Yeah, I gotta clean my screen up. There's like a. That's what she's messing with. Thank you. So that's what she's messing with right there. Because I went to the dentist. I had a dentist appointment yesterday. I don't even know where my toothbrush is. Oh, it's right here. I had a dentist appointment yesterday, so that's why. Anyways, here's the Galaxy S4, my dad's old phone. It's got a new battery in it because the old battery kept on draining. But yeah, what I was trying to say before I was interrupted by the cat once again. There actually used to be 2 ovens here before Hurricane Katrina. This one survived in Katrina, because it used to be up here. And down here it was like, if I can't remember. I was too young to remember, but I was like only like 4 or 5. But there used to be like a silver oven down here at the bottom before Katrina, but that got damaged. This one was up at the top, and this one we kept after Katrina. It's still, the only problem with it is that the oven light only works if you open the door, because I don't know, I think there was some piece or whatever that was inside here that got messed up. Otherwise the switch could be bad too. But there was like some metal piece that was hanging up there that was loose, so I just pulled it off. But that's why the oven light only works if you open the door. But otherwise it works just fine. The microwave, of course, has been replaced because we had a GE microwave which was sitting down here. The fan motor had died when I went to heat up leftovers that night. I made a video about that. What are you messing with now? Oh, darn it. Heard that slapping noise. Okay, I'm gonna go put this up somewhere. This was actually some compressor parts. I found out of the Black Decker. That was my mom's old compressor. The battery was old and we couldn't get it. It wouldn't charge anymore. But we found a manual for it. But that was just some parts. Are you gonna mess with some more stuff? Oh, so there's some clothes I need to put away. I'm gonna put this up. And there's the watch light still flashing on my weather radio, the Recon R1630. My battery's running low here, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up here shortly. I know we're over 20 minutes. It's a Whirlpool Gold Fridge. We got this after Katrina because none of the refrigerators and stuff survived. They all got flooded out, or you know what I mean. Because we had like 4 feet of water in this house. So basically, the back freezer, the back refrigerator, and the refrigerator that used to be in here before Katrina was destroyed. And yeah. Now she's messing with this. Actually, I need to go put that bolt outside in the garage. Anyways. Yeah. Look at how slow those fans are. They've been always like that. That's another thing since after Katrina. These fans didn't used to be that slow. They used to be a lot faster. Unless they put some restrictor on it or something. But that's what it looks like on low. This one I don't have turned on. I have to hit the switch. This one actually runs really slow, even slower when it's on low. So I don't know if the motor's bad or they put some restrictor on it after Katrina. I don't even know. But, I mean, they're the same fan. They are the same fan. I know that. This one's got LED bulbs, which they're still outlasting just fine. The LED bulbs are outlasting. This one's just got, the energy bulbs, if you know what I mean. That one's got that. Energy bulbs, but we didn't put LEDs up in there. But those LED bulbs on that one are still outlasting just fine. Malibu, I really wish you would get off the table for once. Stop! I'm about to just put her in my sister's room and just close the door. Well, if you would stop messing with stuff, that really would be appreciated. That would be helpful if you. Oh, okay. Well, okay. That works too. If you would just quit messing with stuff on the table. Alright, well. Oh, by the way, here's a alarm thingy. It's a GE. It actually goes to the back door. I had it kept on falling down because we had to replace the 3M strip up there. And we actually got the same one right here on the front door. but this one's yellowed. This one's not. The magnet is yellowed. It's the same one, except that one needs a cleanup. This still working pretty good because we did have a little we had like a little, what you call it, like a little something like that, a little alarm. There's the dogs, by the way. But that fan somebody left on. I think that was my mom's fault. And my older sister was over here on Easter, and she somehow pulled the fan string, and it broke. The pull string came off, so me and Mom had to put it back on. The light on there doesn't work still because we had to replace the pull string. The light on the pull string's bad. But that fan's still going. When it's on high, it has a problem to where it stops running after a couple hours. But when it's on low, I guess it doesn't do that kind. But yeah, that's the magnet, the 3M strip. Well, this kept falling down, so I had no choice. I had to pull that 3M strip off. Oh, there goes the Seiko clock, by the way. So it's the top of the hour now. Yep, so that's that. There was the bird clock, which I took the batteries out of the sound part because the sound kept malfunctioning. That clock's been there since Katrina. We had that since Katrina, so I wouldn't blame the sound for acting up on it. Yeah, it's the top of the hour now, and I got a lot of YouTube notifications popping up right now from different subscribers. And just a couple of updates. We did rearrange our living room now. Cable boxes on the left, the home theater's on the right. PlayStation 4 is down here. There's an RCA stereo. When we clean up our shed, I'm actually am planning on moving that in there with some speakers. So, it'd be good. And updates on the HP S5-1414. Graphics is still dead. No video response. It does power on though. But I'm pretty much tired of messing with it. I'm about to just take the hard drive out, CD drive out, just, I'm about tired of messing with it. And there's that custom built computer. It's still working fine. It's working fine even though it's got Windows XP on it. It's still working fine. That one is not. It was originally Windows 8. I had upgraded to Windows 10. And for some reason, the HP TouchSmart TM2, whenever I upgraded to Windows 10, it has activation issues. So I think being that the laptop's somewhat older, it's like 10 years old, I'm guessing it doesn't support Windows 10. Because that's like a 2009 model, I think. HP TouchSmart TM2. So yeah, I had to leave it at Windows. I have to leave that at Windows 7 because it won't activate on Windows 10. Has activation issues, so it just being that that laptop's old, well, I wouldn't say it's old, it's older, but not much. Well, anyways, I'm leaving that at Windows 7. Let's go in my bedroom here before I end off this video. I know we're just about a half hour into this. Stereo still working fine. I actually had a CD player on it. I had a CD in it. I have like 2 discs in there. Even though it takes a 5 disc, I put 2 CDs in there. And I actually used the CD DVD lens cleaner. And I've been watching the Weather Channel. Closet, not much. I mean, Xbox, got the Xbox One still up there, Wii U, Optiplex 780, or Dell Optiplex 780, excuse me. Cable box. I actually had to unplug the Xbox because somehow the Wii U was interfering with it. Like the Xbox One had turned on its own, and I didn't even turn it on. So I think the Wii U must have interfered with it. And I hardly even play Nintendo games much anymore. I tried to play Super Mario Galaxy 2. Well, I don't know. I just ain't been down with Nintendo much anymore. I'm about done with Nintendo. I guess the gamepad there, by the way. A Samsung tablet. The oh, well, yeah, one of the lights is still malfunctioning on my. Well, make that two of them because it depends on which bulb. Sometimes this one does it too. Like it goes out briefly, comes back on. Now this one, it's either dim or bright. That's a it's a lacrosse or lacrosse, however you say that technology. That's a projector thing right there that shows the time and the outdoor temperature. Well, the outdoor thermometer isn't working because it got corroded up, which is somewhere down here. I think it must have. Yeah, it's somewhere down there. I can kind of see it. I know you probably can't see it, but I can see it. It's down there somewhere. So it's down there. Here's the old hard drive for that was in the HP TouchSmart TM2. I think I showed that before on another video. That's the one that was the bad hard drive. That had a 500 gig in it. The one I have in there is a 1 terabyte. Alright, well, got some DVD players down there. I'm thinking about selling those. I'm probably going to put those up for sale. All it's missing is the original remotes. I had originally bought them at a yard sale, and it was missing, or they didn't include the original remote. So you have to, if I do put them up for sale, they're going to have to program the remote. You're going to have a universal remote ready because does not have the original remotes to it. Which I thought about ordering one. I found them before on Amazon, but they were like, ooh, one of them was like used for $50, and I'm like, $50 for just the remote replacement? No. Alright, well, we're over a half hour making this video. I think I'm going to end it here. There's a 3DS XL, by the way. By the way, I don't even think I ever showed you this, but this was me when I was younger. That was me from Easter, when I was like 4. This was me when I was spring of 2005. And this was me when I was 3 of June. And me, yeah. I didn't want to take a picture on that day. I remember this was when I was 6 in June. So that was right after my birthday. So my birthday's in June. But yeah. I was kind of crying, I guess. You see my eyes are kind of watery. Yeah. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Thanks. Hit like and subscribe. And we will see you on the next one.